What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning on in to Matt DIY. And today's video is very exciting because we actually have our first partner or channel sponsor, if you will. And that is Super Clean, guys. If you've ever heard of them, they make a lot of cleaning products, degreasers, things like that. And in the automotive world, like here on the channel, definitely use them from time to time. I've never used Super Clean in particular, but they reached out and said, hey, Matt, we got some cool products. We'd like to send them to you and have you do an honest review. So guys, I'm not going to, just sugarcoat anything here or tell you it's great when it's not. I'm going to give you an honest review. And they said, hey, we'll send you some stuff if you don't mind doing a quick review on them and letting your audience know what you think of it. So, alrighty guys, so the folks over there at Super Clean sent us 3 different products. They've sent their main one, which is the Degreaser. So this is a Super Clean Degreaser. Dissolves grease super easy and super fast. I have seen them in the stores, just haven't used them myself just yet. Then we also have a Super Clean, looks like this is also a degreaser, but in an aerosol can, so probably like a foam type degreaser. And then we also have the wheel cleaner, which I didn't even know they made this, and I'm always looking for a good wheel cleaner, so hopefully this works pretty well, because having a good one of those would be awesome. So the way we're going to test these out is actually a couple different ways. First of all, I'm going to use the regular bottle of degreaser right there on the engine bay. So this is the Subaru that I just finished. We're going to go ahead and just spray that around and get this thing cleaned up and looking like new. And then we're going to use the wheel cleaner on the wheels, or on one wheel of this car. And then we'll use the foam wheel cleaner on another car I have coming soon. You guys haven't seen this one yet, but to shine those up, because those have some nasty brake dust and stuff. So I'm kind of curious on how it does on those. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. I've got my pressure washer here to go ahead and actually test it out. So we'll set you guys up. I'm going to do a quick spray down of the entire engine bay, and then we'll fill it with Super Clean and spray it down again, and we'll see what it looks like. Super excited. Shout out to Super Clean for sending me your products. Really appreciate it. Happy to test them out and let folks know what I think of them. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, so I got the engine bay washed off, and I know some folks are probably going to comment down below and be like, hey, you shouldn't be spraying water in your engine bay, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I've done this multiple times. As long as you're not doing it all the time and you just want to clean it up, you're not going to have an issue. Just let everything dry out before you start up the car or use any electronics, things like that. You're going to be just fine. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get the bottle of degreaser, and let's go ahead and just royally spray her down. I'm just going to cover a little bit of everything. There's grease and stuff a little bit everywhere in this thing. This is a 2018 Subaru. If you guys haven't, that's pretty cool. I'm watching it kind of take stuff off already. 2018 Subaru. If you guys haven't seen the videos yet, check out the channel. We rebuilt this one after it was in an accident. So just trying to make it look showroom quality again. We're just going to coat this thing down. I like the spray on it. You don't even have to get close to it, and I can pretty much cover everything. All right, I think that's pretty good. So I'm gonna let it sit a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and wash it down. Alright guys, so after the first test, I don't know about you, but looks pretty good to me. Heck, looks like I put a new battery in the car. All I did was spray it down. I didn't scrub anything. I just let it sit a few minutes before I sprayed it with the water and kind of cleaned it off. It does help to have like a pressure washer just to help the grease kind of come loose, but I'm going to go ahead and say that Super Clean did most of the work in this case. Wow. Look at that. Engine. It really does look new again. That's pretty sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and give a thumbs up on the degreaser, guys. That is pretty awesome. Engine bays with all the grease and grime and dirt, you know, all over the place. Pretty dang cool. Looks like it works pretty well. All right, so let's move on to a wheel. Alright guys, we're going to try out the wheel cleaner. And this wheel isn't terribly dirty, but we'll try another one too with the other foam stuff. But I figured we'll still be able to see a difference if it works out pretty well. Just going to go ahead and spray her down. And the key is I'm not going to get out a scrub brush. I just want to see what the chemical does on its own. Let that sit a couple minutes and then we'll wash it off. Alrighty folks, close up on the wheel from the wheel cleaner here. This stuff up here is like, I guess it is a little bit of dirt, but mostly nicks in the rim, so that's not going to come out. Yeah, I mean the rest of it, I just replaced the brakes, so it didn't like take the rust off the brakes or anything. But yeah, I mean I didn't scrub it or anything. Looks like there's a scuff here. Yeah, it's not dirt. So for not brushing anything or scrubbing anything, just spraying it with the Super Clean and cleaning it off, it looks pretty awesome to me. Yeah, I mean look at the tire. The tire is like almost shiny. Pretty sweet. All right, now let's give it the ultimate test. All right, folks, so I'm not sure when the last time this rim was cleaned, but as you can see, the brake dust on it is pretty super thick, and I'm not expecting the Super Clean to work complete magic and get all of that off. I don't know, maybe I'll be surprised, but we're just gonna go ahead and, you know, get some water on it first, then spray it down, and we'll see what comes off, see how powerful it is. You can see there's even like stuff on the metal itself, so I'm real curious to see how it does. So let's go ahead and spray it down with some water. Alrighty, so this is not wheel cleaner, but it's degreaser, so I wanted to give it a chance on this hard brake dust and stuff. So let's go ahead and spray this on. It's kind of like tire shine. All right, real curious. I can see it changing colors, which is pretty cool. Real curious to see how this works. Alrighty, folks, this stuff's been sitting on there for a few minutes now. Let's go ahead and see what magic it worked. guys, so as you can see, it looks like it got most of the dirt and grime off. It's much shinier than it was before. It didn't get every little piece of grime, but I mean, that's going to take a brush, right, to get that off. But it did loosen it up like super easy. I mean, my finger alone is taking that off. So I'm sure with a brush, it would probably take the majority of that off of there, which would be cool. But yeah, pretty happy with that for sure. Check it out. And that is with no scrubbing, no nothing. Literally spraying it on and spraying it off. So I think that's a win. I mean, for a wheel cleaner, and we could get out a brush and just try and see if we can get the rest of that off real quick, just to give it another chance. Alrighty guys, so we got a clean engine bay, we got a clean front wheel, and a clean front wheel. When you stand here, it looks a lot better. So yeah, all three products I would say can hold their own just about against anything else I've ever used. I mean, I was really struggling to find a good wheel cleaner. I don't think I landed on one. I think Chemical Guys has a decent one, but I almost think this one has more of an edge. In fact, I could probably try that rim with the actual wheel cleaner instead of the degreaser and see if it'll get those smudges off. I'm sure with a brush it will, no problem. But yeah, definitely took the grease off pretty easy. In fact, let's go ahead and we'll just spray it down with the actual wheel cleaner, just because we have a few moments. And let's see what it'll do eating away at that stuff. That stuff's on there pretty good, but I'm just curious, just putting it to the test, right? All right, let's let that sit a few moments and then wash it off again, just to see what it's gonna look like. Alrighty guys, so cheated a little bit, got out the brush because I wanted to try it and just see how it did. Put a little elbow grease to it, and as you can see here and here, we are almost back to original silver, and this stuff is caked on. You can see it here, and the Super Clean already ate away at some of it, but getting out the brush really helped give it that extra little angle, and it cleaned it off. And I can honestly say I've never had a product that could take that level of brake dust, or brake whatever you want to call it, because this car was neglected. Something looking like that to this with a little scrub brush in a couple of minutes. So that is impressive, guys. I can highly say that this is pretty awesome. I haven't really been able to do that with any other products, so hats off to Super Clean for that. That is pretty cool. Alrighty guys, so thanks for tuning into the video there, testing out the Super Clean products. I'm pretty happy, I'm not gonna lie. If you're looking for a good degreaser or a good product to clean your vehicles, clean your wheels, clean any grease or messes you might have around the house, the cars are easiest for me to clean because that's what I'm working with most often. That has the most grease and things like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and give them a big thumbs up, and thanks to the folks over at Super Clean, my friends over there, for sending me the products to test out. I really appreciate it, and it was fun to do. I know this was a quick video, and we just tested out a couple things, but honestly, this is what I'm using these types of products for, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it like real life scenarios. As you can see, the engine bay is looking really nice. So the car behind me, the brown one, after I introduce that car, we will do a full engine bay clean out on that one with the Super Clean as well. As I said, that car was neglected, and it'll probably have some good results using it on there as well. But again, big shout out to Super Clean. Thank you guys for sending me the products. Really enjoyed testing them out. Maybe we'll do more of that in the future. To the folks watching this video, I will drop links down below if you're interested in picking up any of these products. I would recommend them all. And again, this is not a paid sponsorship, guys, so I would tell you if they sucked or if it didn't clean. But as you can see in the video evidence, definitely definitely work pretty well. So I have no problem recommending these guys, and we'll drop their links down below for you guys to take advantage of these products as well. So until next time, guys, if you're new here, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Drop a comment down below if you have questions, concerns, or want to just leave a good review for Super Clean or tell me your experience with them. I would highly appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And yeah, guys, always remember to get out there, do it yourself.